Yes, I can always thank the Lord for saving me. I heard the word back in 2001. Um, that was a time when um, I had two very young children, and yeah, and I was just very, very burdened, and was looking for what was the purpose of life, and just looking around, just looking at how unhappy everyone was around me, um, and it just yeah it, I just had no answers. I was just thinking about Job this morning, how um, there was a time when um, he when life was really going very well for him, and he offered so many advice to people around him, and he was well known for that. And there was a time also I was there for my friends, and giving them lots of advice and about life. But it just hit me, when I became a mother, and had two young children, and there were just so many questions that I did not have answers for. And I really call out. I remember in my room, and I said, if there is a God, you have to show me where you are. Otherwise, I don't think I want to continue living like this. And I really thank the Lord, because in a very short time, a sister in Vancouver, she approached me, and told me to come to a meeting, and to find out all these answers. And I'm just so glad I did come, because yeah, I got more than what I asked for. The Bible was opened up to me, and I was shown what I needed to do. And the thing that I was taken back was about how I was a sinner, and that was something that I did not consider, and I didn't really understand what was that, what's the big deal. I didn't really do anything that was terrible. But I thank the Lord, that through the last 22 years, just walking with the Lord, He shown me that our own goodness, our own righteousness, is like a filthy rag to the Lord. And by His Spirit, He's given us that pure love. You know, that pure love, it is something that we could not have by our own strength. I'm just so grateful, because I looked at different people in the Bible. Every time I read a story, and I can see myself, even as Jonah, just being self-righteous. But again, the Spirit, just by reading the story, that the word just becomes alive, and it just hits my heart to just examine my own heart. And the beautiful thing is just understanding the love of God. I think that's the most the biggest thing that I've got, the years I've been saved, is how much love and compassion that God has for the human race. And I had a lot of bitterness, and just felt very insecure. And but the love of the Lord just casts all that away. The bitterness that was in me, they've become forgiveness, and love and compassion. It's just so amazing, because I could not have done that. And for years, those bitterness has caused me even physical pains, that the Lord had healed me. During a meeting, I remember I fell over because I couldn't breathe, and because I had been experiencing just very, very severe pain in my chest for many years, and that used to happen during my sleep. But that one time that it happened during a meeting, and I could feel that, my chest was feeling so much pain, and I couldn't breathe, and I stopped breathing. But again, I praise the Lord, because the whole assembly started praying for me, and after I woke up, and that pain just left me, and I never ever had that pain ever again. And the Lord just has done so much for me. He's given me so much joy and so much purpose, instead of just looking back at the past, or what is it that I want. He's opened my eyes, that he's called me to a bigger purpose, and I thank the Lord, for saving me and bringing me to this perfect salvation.
Praise the Lord.